everyone.
Systems and erected additional firewalls. I am prepared to resist any
Squee
hacking
913.
attempt.
Ironman
and
Mass
Giggly
Effect
Inferno.
Trilogy. He was brought to my attention. I wasn't recording.
Nope. What would you do without me, Squee? Not record, I guess.
Probably all the exact same stuff, but with a lot less flair.
That's true. All less panache. We're 43% less sexy.
Yeah, pretty much. Sometimes, depending on the day, 44.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, sometimes I'm just not. I got less sexy in me than normal.
Can you understand me?
Yes.
Are you going to attack me?
No.
You said my name aboard the Reaper. Have we met?
We know of you.
You mean I've fought a lot of Geth?
We have never met.
No, you and I haven't. But I've met other Geth.
We are all Geth, and we have not met you. You are Shepard, Commander, Alliance, human, fought heretics, killed by collectors, rediscovered on the old machine.
What do you mean, heretics?
Geth build our own future. The heretics asked the old machines to give them the future. They are no longer part of us. We were studying the old machine's hardware to protect our future.
Are the Reapers a threat to you too?
Yes,
Why would they attack other machines?
we are different from them, outside their plans.
What future are the Geth building?
Ours.
Will anyone else be affected by whatever it is you're doing?
If they involve themselves, they will.
So you aren't allied with the Reapers?
We oppose the heretics. We oppose the old machines. Shepard Commander opposes the old machines. Shepard Commander opposes the heretics. Cooperation furthers mutual goals.
You asking to join us?
Yes,
Then what should I call you?
Geth.
I mean you, specifically.
We are all Geth.
What is the individual in front of me called?
There is no individual. We are Geth. There are currently 1,183 programs active within this platform.
My name is Legion, for we are many.
That seems appropriate.
Christian Bible, the Gospel of Mark, chapter 5, verse 9. We acknowledge this is an appropriate metaphor. We are Legion, a terminal of the Geth. We will integrate into Normandy.
Be funny, like Legion doesn't know what proper tensile strength to use, so like crushes her hand.
Exchange of data.
Oh God! Why? Why did you do that? Yay!
Woot.
We're gonna go do Tally's mission. We're gonna bring along our new toy.
This is the Toy Legion?
Uh-huh.
Seems very worried about something.
Does this unit not be a toy? No, shut up, Legion.
Like I just pictured like Shelly Shepherd in like a bubble bath with a rubber ducky and a boat and a Legion.
Okay.
Okay, yeah, you just had to go there and turn it into that kind of thing.
No, you're the one who said toy and bubble bath, but that's fine.
Right,
No,
because you
face.
put a bubble bath with the...
Because you always play with your toys in the bath.
Yeah.
When you're naked and soapy.
I had completely innocent, harmless thoughts until you came along.
Pretty much. And I've made everything. Some people say worse. I like to think better.
Yeah. I put the fires out. You made them worse. Worse?
Or better. No, worse.
Alright, Tally, what's up?
Shepard, I've got a problem and I may need your help. But I need
you
to
wanna play
ask you
with my
something
toy too?
first. I need to know if I can trust you.
I'll stop.
Some of this might involve fleet security. Cerberus cannot be involved.
Whoa, this is new. I guess because it's FemShep and she doesn't have the hots for me?
Probably, yeah.
You have my word. If necessary, I'll contact the elusive man to make sure he stays out.
Don't
Which is
bother.
always
He
nice.
just lied to you. Hearing it from you is enough. I just received a message from the migrant fleet. The Admiralty Board has accused me of treason. I'm scared, Shepard.
Nobody who knows you could believe you'd betray your people, Tally.
I don't know. They don't lay charges like this unless the evidence seems absolute. But thanks. I appreciate your faith in me, Shepard.
Is it because you're working with Cerberus?
I'm not working with Cerberus. I'm working with you. And I got leave to serve on the Normandy again. I have no idea what they're accusing me of. You'd think I would remember if I betrayed the fleet.
What happens when a Quarian is accused of treason?
There's a hearing, with members of the Admiralty Board acting as judges. My father is an admiral on the board. He'll have to recuse himself from judgment. I can't even imagine what he's thinking right now. The punishment for treason is exile. If they convict me, I can never go back.
You're so adorable. Except I can't romance you because of femshep and a relationship.
She doesn't understand. She's not open-minded like Quarians.
Let's go find the float.
No one gets to go on her
Message
migrant
on
fleet,
another
if you
ship.
know what I mean.
I didn't think there would be time for you to help. Thank you, Shepard.
I'm sorry, Shepard. You don't
I'll
have the
program
proper
Normandy with the flotilla's
induction
current
port.
location. The admirals will be waiting for us.
Ha, you get it? 'Cause
Whenever we have time.
I'll get back to you, Tally.
Talk to you later. Whenever we have time.
Oh,
I've
yeah,
got
fine.
Talk to you later.
I'll have to verify if I have those shields or not later. Be a cheating bastard? I can't! Even if I wanted to! Tally, don't swing that way. Heck, for all we know, Shepard doesn't swing that way. She's dating an asexual, so...
It's true. It's not really. I mean,
let's be
you just have
technical here.
one gender.
Yeah.
You really just have one gender, like
She's dating, not an asexual, I'm sorry, a monosexual.
monosexual.
Yeah. That'd be funny.
Yeah, because asexual means she'd be able to reproduce herself.
That would be funny as well.
plant.
It's like, wow, Shepard, a nice woman. I ain't no lesbian. But you're what? What? Well, no, never mind. Though I do think that in the human psyche, you know, Asari's look, and for
women.
all intents and purposes, are women. Yes.
Yeah. Well, yeah, because even like they give birth like women too, right?
Yep.
They're mammals.
They've got all the same parts and all that stuff. So, I mean, at least I think we're led to believe that. Legion, come on. Shepard, are you sure? It's fine, come on.
It's fine. It's fine. Sure. These people have, you've been at war with these people for the longest time. It's fine. We're cool.
Tally, you are over-exaggerating. What? It's like... it's like bringing Jew practices in the Dome of the Rock. It'll be fine. Don't worry about it. We're gonna be in big trouble, aren't we? Combat drone for the win. Let's do explosive drone, attack drone. Let's do attack drone. Geth infiltrator. Well, let's do that. Legion, that's good.
Talizora Vasnima Naraya, requesting permission to dock with the Raya.
Our system has your ship flagged as Cerberus. Verify.
After time adrift among open stars, along tides of light and through shoals of dust, I will return to where I began.
Permission granted. Welcome home, Talizora.
We'd like a security and quarantine team to meet us. Our ship is not clean.
Understood. Approach exterior docking cradle 17.
Shepard, seriously, I don't think bringing
I don't
Legion's a
think
good
it's a
idea.
good idea to bring a ship.
Never mind, the game did it for me.
know.
Get out of my face.
This is a crazy idea.
Nonsense.
Get that damn thing off my ship before you start an incident that makes the Ascension Project fiasco with Cerberus look like a slow day on garbage detail.
When I take Tally aboard council stations, the customs guys sometimes call her that thing. This thing is named Legion.
How about you step aside and we call it scrapnet?
Our exterior shell is 72% polymer.
Quiet.
This is your ship and I'm a guest, but Legion is part of my team. Unless you want to shoot me, we're both coming aboard.
Or I could kick you both off. No one here likes Get or Cerberus. I can't guarantee your safety.
I can guide them away from the more militant elements of the crew.
There are a lot more militants these days, Talizora. And given the charges against you, it's only getting worse.
What do you mean?
They're charging you with bringing active Get into the fleet as part of a secret project.
That's insane. I never brought active Geth aboard. I only sent parts and pieces.
Let's deal with that later, Tally. What's our next step, Captain?
Technically, I'm under orders to place Talizora under arrest pending the hearing. So, Tally, you're confined to this ship until this trial is over.
Thank you, Captain.
Preparations got underway as soon as you arrived. The hearing's being held in the Garden Plaza. Good luck.
Okay, so.
So, yeah, it's this is kind of strange. There's two odd things about that whole conversation. One, like you disarm, saying like you'll have to just shoot us both, and he's like, or I could kick you both out. So he's still quite agitated, and then it just kind of dovetails into the regular conversation about what happened with Tally, and they don't really resolve the fact there's a Geth on the ship.
Tally did.
And-
No, they kind of did. Tally said, "Look, I'll guide them away from the other parts of the ship," and he.
Yeah,
took
I
that
guess.
I mean, yeah, it's not the best, but he took it as, all right, fine, good enough.
Okay,
You should
and then the
speak with
second
Admiral
one is
Brown.
that
He's
Tally
waiting
has
for you on the
been
head.
charged with bringing an act, like sending them back an
Yep.
active Geth, and
There's
an
an
active
active
Geth
Geth.
is just with her and you, and so that's not really good for her.
I know.
But it's interesting to see what happens. All right,
I'm
that's
fighting
for my
fire
observation.
with fire. Have you never seen this before?
I've seen. What do you mean, like with
Legion
the
on
Geth?
the fleet.
No, never. I never did it because I figured exactly this will fucking happen. So I'm like, no, let's not take Legion to the Quarians.
Oh, this will be very interesting for you then. There's a lot of really interesting dialogue stuff.
Oh yeah, there would be.
Tease my toy.
Talizora of us, Normandy.
Oh my God, what is that
I'm
thing?
glad you came.
That'd be fun.
I could delay them only so long.
Like every Quarian's
Don't
like,
be wrong.
Talia, oh my God!
Vas Normandy, this is Admiral Shalaran Vastonbe. She's a friend of my father's. Wait, Ran, you called me Vas Normandy.
I'm afraid I did, Tali. The Admiralty Board moved to have you tried under that name, given your departure from the Nima.
I take it being associated with a human ship is a bad sign.
They stripped me of my ship name. That's as good as declaring me exiled already.
It's not over yet, Tali. You have friends who still know you as Talizora Vas Nima. Whatever we must call you legally.
You're an admiral. Does that mean you're one of the judges?
I'm afraid not. My history with Tali and her father forced me to recuse myself.
I imagine father had to do the same.
You'll see inside, Tali. For my part, I moderate and ensure that the rules of protocol are followed, but I have no vote in the judgment.
I guess we should get started. Does Tally have a defense counselor? Someone who speaks for her side.
Indeed, she does, Captain Shepard. She is part of your crew now, recognized by Quarian law. And remember, an accused is always represented by his or her ship's captain.
So, you would actually speak for my defense?
Awesome! Always wanted to be a lawyer. Wait, have you gone to law school? Nope!
I'll do everything in my power to help you, Tally.
Thank you, Shepard.
But I watched Perry
I
Mason.
could not ask for a better counsel.
Our legal rules are simple.
Perry oh
There are no
boy.
legal tricks or political
I got
loopholes
this,
for
don't
you to
worry about it.
Present the truth as best you can. It will have to be enough.
I watched
Now
CSI.
come. I
It's all
promised
good.
that I would not delay you. This conclave is brought to order. Blessed are the ancestors who kept us alive, sustained us, and enabled us to reach this season. Keep us alive. The accused Talia Zora Vas Normandy has come with her capitan to defend herself against the charge of treason.
Security, a Geth is present in the courtroom. Does Talia Zora think to affect this hearing with threats?
Captain Donna allowed the Geth aboard. Do you intend to second-guess the Raya's captain, Admiral Chorus?
Objection withdrawn.
Ha!
Shepard
Sure.
Vas Normandy. Your crew member Talia Zora stands accused of treason. Will you speak for her?
If it helps Tali, I will. But in her heart, she remains Tali Zora Basnima, a proud member of the migrant fleet. I regret that her captain is forbidden to stand at her side today.
Nobody has been forbidden from anything. It is a simple...
Lie to them if you must, Zalcoris, but don't lie to me and expect me to stay silent. The human is right.
Admirals, please. Shepard's willingness to represent Tali Zora in this hearing is appreciated. Tali, you're accused of bringing active guests to the migrant fleet. What say you?
How could Tali have brought Geth to the fleet while serving on the Normandy?
To clarify, Shepard, Tali isn't accused of bringing back entire units, only parts that could spontaneously reactivate.
But I would never send active Geth to the fleet. Everything I sent was disabled and harmless.
Then explain how Geth seized the lab ship where your father was working.
What are you talking about? What happened?
As far as we can tell, Tali, the Geth have killed everyone on the Alarai. Your father included.
What? Oh, Keela.
Wait. You never understood why everyone has masks on in this area? Oh, because the ships are clean environments. They have their masks on so that they're not breathing everywhere and possibly contaminating the already weakened immune systems of the Quarians in the containment suits. Plus, since all the Quarians walk around in fully encapsulated containment suits, I'm pretty sure the atmosphere in here is probably not that great, because it doesn't need to be. I mean, like, yeah, if we're all walking around all the time in fully, sealed hermetic suits, then why have air everywhere? It'd just be a drain on the resources to have more than what was absolutely needed, so they would probably have trouble breathing without those suits.
I appreciate
Never
the
thought
need
of
for
it
this
that way.
trial, Admirals. But right now, our first concern must be the safety of the migrant fleet. The Normandy stands ready to assist in whatever capacity necessary.
Thank you. Quarian strike teams have attempted to retake the ship, so far without success.
Shepard, we have to take back the Alarai.
The safest course would be to simply destroy the ship. But if you are looking for an honorable death instead of exile...
I'm looking for my father, you Boshtet!
You intend to retake the Alarai from the Geth? This proposal is extremely dangerous.
Yes, there are plants in this room, but this is one room. I saw no plants anywhere else on the ship, and this room doesn't have, sealed doors, so... Besides that, I doubt very seriously these plants would generate enough oxygen for this entire group of people. So...
Either way, it's a moot point.
Alright,
With your permission, Admirals, yes. The good of the fleet must come first. And Tali needs to find her father.
Agreed. And if you die on this worthy mission, Tali, we will see that your name is cleared of these charges.
We can discuss that later.
Then it is decided. You will attempt to retake the Alarai. You are hereby given leave to depart the Raya. A shuttle will be waiting at the secondary docking hangar. Be safe, Tali. This hearing will resume upon your return, or upon determination that you have been killed in action.
Yay! Time to go talk to everyone about my toy. Like my Geth? Yeah? How about you? You like my Geth?
No, it's a guess. Jesus.
You should pay attention. Like every single
Thank you
admiral
for
says stuff
agreeing
about
to
it.
take back the
Oh,
Alarai,
I
Shepard.
certainly hope so.
The Admiral sounds sure that my father is already dead, but I don't know. We won't know anything until we get there.
How are you holding up? They just threw a lot of fire at you, even before telling you about your father.
I knew this would be bad, but I guess you're never really prepared to be charged with treason. And my father, I don't know. He could still be alive. They don't know for certain that he's dead. I just don't know, Shepard, and I need to find out.
Let's go.
Right. The sooner we get to the Alarai, the sooner we'll know what happened.
Yeah!
The secondary docking hangar is through the conclave chamber where you are now. The shuttle they have provided is unarmed.
Hey, Vitor.
Shepard, how did you get onto the Raya?
Shepard is here to help me with my trial.
Oh yes, I heard about that. I hope you didn't really do what they said you did.
No, Vitor. I would never endanger the fleet.
Oh, well, good. So, can I help you with anything? I mean, probably not, but you helped me.
Take care of yourself, Vitor. Not many could have gone through what you did and come out sane.
I know. I didn't. But thank you, Commander. It's only because of your help that I've come this far.
Tali Zora arrived with a Geth. What more proof do the Admirals need?
Kalrieger.
Shepard, Talizora, good to see you both. Wish you were under better circumstances.
Rieger, sad
What did they
face.
get from our readings?
Damnedest things, just like they said. No way the sun on Haystrom should have been acting that way.
So that dark energy theory is right. That's troubling.
Can't really comment on that, ma'am. I just shoot things.
Alright.
We should get going.
Good luck on the Alarai. Stay safe out there.
Let's talk to the crazy lady.
Tali Zora, given the circumstances, are you certain that speaking to me is appropriate?
I'm looking for information about the Alarai. I don't intend to bribe you in the middle of the plaza, Admiral.
What a wonderful specimen this is. Geth's shell over standard mech interior. Or did you convince a Geth to work with you?
Legion is working with me voluntarily. It's part of my team.
It has a name. Fascinating. The things I could learn under slightly different circumstances.
This platform is not available for experimentation.
Charming. I am pleased to see that the humans, at least, have not abandoned synthetics. This whole trial is a farce born of fear.
Sounds like your ideas about synthetics are in the minority.
Yes, at least on the Admiralty board, Hangerel sees an enemy that must be crushed. Zalcorus would run away and hide on some new colony world. Shalaran is still undecided. I had thought Rail to be firmly in Han's camp, but if his experiments were on active Geth, perhaps we have ideas in common.
If we don't find Rail alive on the Alarai, what do you think will happen?
The power balance will be disrupted. Han loses a vote for his foolish and self-destructive war. That would favor peace then, as Shalaran is too careful to risk her own neck. But if the Admiral replacing Rail agrees with me, things could become very exciting.
If you're not interested in this trial, why not recuse yourself?
And let that aging warship Hangerel and the cowardly Zalcorus be the ones to chart this course? I think not. The broader purpose underlying the trial is too important. Tali Zora is only peripherally related. No offense intended.
And what is the true purpose of this trial, Admiral?
To determine whether Quarians should fear their past mistakes or reclaim their glory using our natural affinity for artificial intelligence.
So the only reason you care about this is because Rail might have learned something valuable from the Geth.
Indeed, if he has, then even in this accident we may find something worthwhile.
You want to create new AIs?
No, Tali Zora. I wish to return the Geth to the control of their rightful masters, the Quarian race.
Geth behavioral changes from hacking only last until programs are restored from archival copy. We judge this plan unsound, Creator Admiral.
For once, Legion, we agree.
We shall see, marvelous machine. We shall see.
She's like, I want to return the Geth to their true masters. And Legion's probably like, yeah, lady, that's not going to work. And hacking attempts last until we reset our programs. You dumb, lady. You dumb. I think that's what Legion was really saying.
Thank you for the information.
It was a pleasure to meet you, Commander.
Alright, let's go talk to other admirals.
Talizora and Clara are out of control.
How you doing for time?
Oh, I got about 5 minutes or so.
Cool. Enough to show off more toys.
Yep. You told Captain Donna not to say anything?
I love how
my father may be
Shelley's just like, it's not an object. It has a name. And then you're just
seems
referring to
hear
it
the
as a toy.
shock in your voice, Tali.
It's a toy.
Otherwise, they might not have let you try to retake the Allery. That is your best chance at recovering evidence that can exonerate you. I am sorry. We cannot afford sensitivity, Tali.
Are the judges that set on finding her guilty?
Anything involving the Geth is a live wire, Shepard. But there is still hope. Handgirls greatly respects both you and Tali Zora for stopping Saren. Admiral Koresh sees the whole thing as a war crime and wants to convict. I have no idea what Admiral Zen wants. You should get to the Allery soon. Is there anything else I can tell you?
This one.
There seem to be some other arguments going on among the admirals.
You caught that? Yes, the Geth's presence makes this a touchy issue. The Admiralty Board is trying to determine whether to focus on colonial development or attempt to retake the whole world.
You're thinking of war? With the Geth?
I am not, Tali, but others are.
Ooh, I like this idea. I've never tried this one before.
The Geth situation isn't as simple as you think. Not all of them worship the Reapers.
I don't think the other admirals would care about that. They want the homeworld back, and they want all Geth destroyed.
Shala, don't you want to see us retake the home world?
I don't think we can, Tali. But it may not be about what I think.
I know the migrant fleet is
What's up? I heard a rubbing of your mic.
Can't take on the
Oh,
Geth.
yeah, hit my
We
shirt.
grew tired of wandering the stars, Shepard.
I see.
We want our world back. We have paid enough for our mistake. I'm not giving you my opinion. I'm telling you which way the wind is blowing.
Boy.
We should move on.
Good luck on the Allery.
Okay.
I didn't expect a human.
Hey, got a Geth.
Tali,
Like Geth.
I'm glad Admiral Ram got you leave to hit the
The
Allery.
Geth.
Hopefully you'll find something that clears your name.
I'm more concerned with finding my
Get your
father.
Geth, yeah?
I wish
Hot
you luck.
piping Geth.
Blow up some Geth on the way. And you're Captain Shepard, Admiral Hangerel Vasnima. You got Admiral Koresh backing up worse than a Krogan toilet. I'm glad to see Tali's captain knows how to handle a courtroom.
I get the sense you're inclined to believe the defense. I'm glad one of the judges is.
If you were only giving Rail inactive equipment for weapons tests, I've got no problem. We need to test weapons against Geth material. I know you and your father. You put too much of yourselves into this fleet to do anything to jeopardize our safety. And you're both smart enough not to make mistakes like the ones they're saying you made.
Sounds like we're dealing with more politics than just Tali bringing back equipment.
You noticed that, did you? Tali's father wasn't just running weapons tests on the Geth for fun. He was looking for something to give us an edge when we attacked the Geth in full-scale war.
I know Father wanted to retake the homeworld someday, but are we that close?
I don't know, kid. We almost had the vote. We just need to give people hope for victory.
The Geth on your homeworld aren't the same ones who worked with Saren. They have different factions.
Good. Maybe some of them will kill each other. Fewer for us to deal with.
That's
the
not
only
nice.
Geth that matter to me are the ones that took away our world.
I hope the Quarian people find someplace to live, Admiral. But it sounds like you're playing with fire.
We're too comfortable now, Shepard. We've got the largest fleet in the galaxy and we just ride around doing nothing.
We might need that fleet to help fight the Reapers, Admiral.
Then we need a world to shelter our non-combatants while we do it.
Thanks for the information.
Hang in there, kid.
Thank you, Admiral.
Bye!
Peace out, bitches.
Hey, gotta guess.
Judging by your ability to play to a
Oh,
crowd,
Shelley, you're rubbing your
I've done Talia
gas in
a favor
everyone's
by stripping
face.
Basnima from her name.
Well, I gotta get. They
Commander
don't have a guess.
Shepard, this is Admiral Zalcoris Vasquibquib. Do not ask about the name.
I take no pleasure in this, Tali, truly. You have gravely endangered and dishonored our fleet.
Admiral's infighting.
You and the other admirals appear to have some disagreements beyond Tally's trial.
You are correct. Tali, I apologize for it being brought into your proceedings. The other admirals are pushing for war. Rail Zora was researching new weapons to use against the Geth. They would see our fleet destroyed in the skies over our homeworld, rather than find a new colony and adapt.
Most important part of all this.
Do you think the Geth would be willing to accept a truce with Quarian's Legion?
We did not seek hostilities with creators. We fought for continued existence.
So your people would be open to peace?
Not without additional data that suggests coexistence is possible or desirable for creators. When the creators have believed victory is possible, they have attacked us 100% of the time.
I understand. It would be difficult to argue for peace when faced with odds like those. That does not mean the argument should not be made.
Why?
We should move on.
Goodbye, Talizora. Be well.
I'm surprised to hear you say that.
I don't hate you, Tali. I just think your father's plans for war were wrong.
Alright! So, that's it for this episode. Next episode, we're gonna watch Legion kill his own kind.
Yay!
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 I hate Granite Pants.